because once the fluid builds up, it can go up to here and pushes up the lung drain, and you'll have difficulties in breathing. So there are a lot of complications. Every week, twice a week, we had to take him to the hospital to remove the fluid, as well as sit for dialysis, 5-6 hours of dialysis. So this was almost practically was the schedule. Twice a week, I had to take him to the hospital, remove, come back. But somehow every night without fail, even after sitting for 5-6 hours of dialysis, removing of the fluid, he comes back, he makes sure that he gives us. And that was his determination and stamina. I remember once we, after 5-6 hours of dialysis, and on that day we had to remove like 10 liters of fluid. And this fluid, when you remove this fluid, you lose a lot of energy. Unbelievable amount of energy. So this is all like protein water. It's a side liquid of protein water. When you because all your proteins, the liver doesn't actually process a protein, so it leaks out. You fill up the cavity around your belly. So when you take this out, it becomes like a balloon without air. Yeah. But somehow he had this stamina, and every day, even after all this dialysis, all this treatment, he comes back home, he makes sure at least he speaks or gives class online for 15 minutes. So I remember one day when he came, his sisters, both his sisters, Mary and Leslie, they were there. They visited him in Chennai, and he came home and he gave class and he took dinner. Then he was sitting with them for almost 1 hour preaching to them. So like that, somehow he kept his life, no matter all this he went through all these health challenges, difficulties, extreme difficulties. Some days where he was unable to talk, but somehow he made sure every evening he met the devotees and he was giving class. And then when he showed the symptom of kidney failure, then we started do more aggressive research and studies on how to get this transplant, to get it done quick. Because we thought we cannot be simply sitting depending on the system, hospital system, the government system to come and hand over the organs to you. So we thought we have to do our part now. We have to do active research. So then we explored many different paths, ways, speaking to many different people. We even went to Delhi, meeting with the health minister, deputy ministers, all sort of government officials. And of course, surprisingly, we came to know many ethical and unethical manners how these transplantations are getting done in India. We can write a book on this. You'll be surprised to see how it's a huge network, especially unethically when this transplantation is done. It's just unbelievable. And then we came to know that government hospital is one of the best places to get this transplantation done after doing all this research. And because even up to June, this number, he moved up 2 levels. From number 12, he moved up to number 10. And that too because those 2 people, they died waiting for the transplantation. It was not that the transplantation was done on them. Just that because they died waiting for the transplantation. So his numbers moved up from 12 to 10. So that was the situation. So we thought we can't be waiting for this, for the government system to help us to get the transplantation done. So
yes, because I just see the message that the sound is back, the broadcasting.
July, the visit to the hospital increased. From twice a week, it has become twice a week. Every 3 times in a week, we have to take it to the hospital. Every week, we have to take it to the hospital 3 times. So he started deteriorating more and more and more. So from 2 times a week in June, it has become 3 times a week in July. And as usual, most of the time he was bedridden, hardly could talk anything, and because of the weak kidney, sometimes the toxin from the kidney is supposed to eliminate all the toxins, but then when he was not able to, so they get mixed up with the blood, and that makes him to sometimes pass out or confused. So all this has to be handled by rushing to the hospital, bring him back home, go for dialysis. So this was the routine in June and July, and that really put us all in extreme anxiety, and especially because knowing that he's deteriorating so fast, and here nothing is happening, and depending on the system to somehow help us out. But then here he was like visibly we could see him that how he was deteriorating so badly. And each time there was an episode, again we go consult the doctor. Doctors, of course, their hands are tied. They wanted to help, but their hands are tied because this particular, especially this transplantation, is highly watched by the different NGOs and medias. Every time you'll hear something in the media, come out in the media that something was done unethically here by this doctor in this hospital. So doctors are, they are also tied. They wanted to help Guru Maharaj, but their hands are tied. So they also tried many different ways, and we tried many different ways, but then nothing really worked out. But we got some ideas how that this could be done if we take this particular channel or path. We got some ideas. So then with that, we pursue that particular path. And before going to that, I'll explain something else. Somewhere in July, first week of July, one morning he called us. As soon as he got up, he called us. He said that I had a very wonderful dream and I wanted to share with all of you. Then we told Guru Maharaj, okay, you take your breakfast. I'll call all the servants. We'll come and sit with you. Then you tell us what you have. Had the dream, about the dream. And he shared how in the dream, in the morning, he saw Srila Prabhupada and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. And in that dream, he said that he literally felt so much of bliss and ecstasy being right in front of Srila Prabhupada and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. And he was trembling, his body was shaking. So then Srila Prabhupada introduced him to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. And he said that we have to unite the Gaudiya Saraswat family. And this is very, very important. Then after that, Guru Maharaj commented that if at all I still survive after the transplantation, if that happens, and if I still survive, if I'm still alive, then I want to take this one particular instruction that Srila Prabhupada gave me as one of the most important instructions, and I wanted to spend more time on this. So that kind of like gave us some hope. Looks like it's a sign that he will still stay on with us. Something good is going to happen. And then things went on in July, 3 times a week to the hospital. And we proactively started to pursue different ways of getting this done, and we found some ideas as one particular route. And also we were preparing in case the cadaver transplant doesn't happen in Chennai, then we were thinking to take him to Delhi because there was another doctor. He was willing to do a living donor transplant for him. So that was plan B. We thought we'll wait as long as possible, as long as his body allows, as long, or he should not like go below that line of yes, he's not fit anymore. So we were waiting for that actually, and we stayed in Chennai for that. But our plan B was to take him to Delhi, and we started looking for the possible donor, a donor who can give him organ, give liver, part of his liver and kidney. So in Mayapur, we started searching and scanning for all the possible candidates. Tirupati, Chennai. Of course, we had so many devotees, who offered themselves. Unbelievable. It was just totally amazing how we even remember how one devotee from Chennai asked,